Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? Philadelphia's finest in the heavy... The Gypsy King. So they stare into each other's eyes. One fight. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali. His fights against George Foreman. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Nice counter shot. Can't score with that jab. Is this the beginning of the end for this legend? Down goes Joe Frazier. Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Can you imagine if he knocks out this legend? Never count out Smoking Joe Frazier.
What caught sleeping?
Oh my God, Johnny! Frazier is in trouble again! What's keeping Joe Frazier on his feet?
It's been a tough round so far.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Smoking Joe may go. Final 10 seconds. Who won this round? Well, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head full.
This fighter brings a barrage of punches. They won't let you breathe. It's like fighting a hornet's nest.
You fight the Swami, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. That hook won't score. That right hook catching air. And that is that. It is a knockout. What a win. So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
course.
And back.
I have a second date with this guy.
Oh, Tate is on. Wait, is Tate?
Name something you like your girlfriend to do to your face.
I want to say sit, honey.
Name something you like your girl.
When people say how are things going, you say wonderful. If you go top mid map, you could throw nades through the vent. No.
This works for all camera views. 2K tells you who is off your screen or who you can't see. Right here, you see that blue arrow? That's the X icon.
Nigga shit, nigga. What you talking about, nigga? Nigga shit leave, boy. Okay. Put you down. Right there, right there.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Joe Louis. He's 6'2" tall, 181 pounds, one of the best right hands in the business. And his Joe Louis, the Brown Bomber, one of the most historically important fighters of Tommy.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, and iconic longtime world champion.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
So, all the...
High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Perfect punch. Lucky that hook didn't score. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This fight so far, both of these fighters have had their moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Digging into the ribcage now. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Nice counter shot. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
And there's the bell to start round 2. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Don't get caught up on how many times this guy gets hit. He's a slugger, Johnny. And you know, oh, wait a minute. Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happened? And down goes Morrison. The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
If that ever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
You'd like to see more jabs. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Talk about Morrison in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be. We just... On to the third. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how he works.
Oh, my God, Johnny! And Morrison did not handle that punch well. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
The positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with 1 punch, and you can lose the fight in 1 punch. Both men step back for just a moment. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down. Hold on, got to cut you off here, Johnny. Oh, Joe Louis just got caught. One of the all-time greats, Joe Louis, is down. Back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at it's not for that. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes 1 more clear shot.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's see how the game plan changes after. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his leg is gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
Let me explain to you about a fast fight that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have the quick burst. Boom. And then...
Oh, my goodness, Johnny. Tommy Morrison. Oh, no. What's happened? A much better game plan here.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Catch and shoot. Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears. There's the bell to start round 5. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
He blocks the uppercut. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you don't get away with it, he'll close you down.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Incredible work rate. That big hook doesn't land. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Wow.
There's the bell for round 6. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. If you fight your fight, hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Nope, that hook won't score. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That bell could not have come sooner. And there's the bell for round 7. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Joe Louis in trouble. Didn't wait too long to get back. Hold her right there. The ground bomber in some trouble. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
It's the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Not a lot of punch out, but thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Yeah, swinging, bro. Fuck that shit.
Off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Oh, and Joe Louis is hurt. He is hurt. Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters get angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
And the corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Joe Louis in trouble. The three judges agree, and we've got